Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the YouTube channel. We're here, Hell's Gate, Leg Dungeon, Murray, Utah. I'm going to be doing a leg day for you guys. This is the new training program that my coach has me on. It's a bit different. It's Tuesday instead of Wednesday. Usually Wednesdays have always been leg days, but now we're doing it on Tuesday, but it's actually legs and biceps. So I'm going to be finishing the workout, going over to the other upper body location that's just around the corner from this leg dungeon. And then I'm going to be hitting 3 bicep exercises as well. But I want to jump into this, show you guys the new training. We're going to be starting with leg curl, then squat. Then I have to refer to it. It's brand new. Don't have it memorized yet. So I'll refer to it and we'll just take you guys along. But 3 sets. And then we'll get into some half squats on this machine, just right here. Right there. So let me set this up and we'll get going. We're going to be doing this more Sam Sulek style, where I'm just going to record everything, put it all in there, uncut, commentary if there's commentary. If not, then there's not. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. Oh. All right, guys, first set here. If I remember correctly, that's about the weight that we were doing last week. Just 3 sets, 10 to 15 here. Okay, so you guys may have noticed as I've been training, I wasn't going down all the way every single time. I'm cutting out that first like 10-15 degrees of the movement, because that's initiated by your calf. We're trying to work hamstring, so keeping all that tension there. Also making sure to drive my hips into the pad, making sure that I'm not, using my low back a bunch in order to really pull the weight up. I'm trying to do it the right way, and yeah, just making sure that we're keeping it here, not getting too much into the glutes, not getting too much into the low back, not too much into the calves, keeping it all hamstrings. But then I'm gonna start my watch because I just like tracking it, but I always forget. So jumping in this next one. I also like to keep short rest times unless it's a big compound movement. Just keep intensity high. Okay. And, as per usual, we also got the social media camera over here. It's one thing that I definitely need to get better at again. Posting on social media more. Probably getting back into TikTok and everything, as well as YouTube, but one thing at a time. Instagram, YouTube, call it good at that. Once we're doing good at that, we may work TikTok back into the mix. But, just got to manage time with running a company. And making sure that, giving everything enough time that it needs. Okay, that was fun, you guys. Big old, nice and juicy hamstring pump. Help stabilize things out for the squats. All right, guys. Getting into this. Okay, good, that's tight enough. Gonna do a warm-up set, top set, back off set.
up to how I'm feeling as far as how far I'll push. Last time I did 3 plates in a 25. I'm just trying to get back to my old strength, but also, you know, making sure to take care of my knees. It's always been a bit of a harder thing with my legs. Just knees tend to get pretty sensitive. So just want to be sure to take my time getting back into stretching, just keeping the quads loose so they aren't pulling too much on the knees, causing tension through. Oh my gosh. Causing too much tension through the patellar tendon. Yeah, by the way, that wasn't bad flexibility. My hamstrings are just so pumped that I was surprised by that. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I think that was 2 more than last week, guys. Oh, leg strength is always a hard one for me, especially squats. Leg press, easy. Leg extension, leg curls, Romanian deadlift, all super easy. But yeah, when it comes to squats, it's always been a hard one for me. Okay. Setting up the camera. I totally forgot to do the top set, but oh well. Do the back off set. Ooh. We'll give it a second. Try to get the heart rate down. Oh, so speaking about that, rest times in between sets. The way I usually break it up, 30 to 45 seconds if we're doing more of a single motion, like isolation type movement. When it comes to compound ones, like these ones, like squats, bench press, heavy rows, stuff like that, closer to probably like 2-3 minute, especially after like the really, really hard set. Just try to get some time for your heart rate to come back down. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Heart rate's getting back to baseline. So usually baseline for me is about 120 on heartbeat, then I'm good to go again. But when I do finish, squats exercise, it usually jumps up to 150, 160. So then we want to wait until it comes back down. So good spot to go again. Okay. And that's it for squats, guys. On to leg extension, because I looked at it in between. All right, guys. Gonna get these extensions going. Going pretty heavy. Well, as heavy as we can go. But 10 to 15 on these 3 times. I'm probably gonna have to go through history on the SD card and delete some of the old videos. And then turn off the recording. Giving it 30 seconds or so. And this, I'll probably change the battery too, because I'm looking at it, it looks like the battery's going down pretty fast on the current battery in the camera. Things you gotta pay attention to when doing YouTube and recording stuff. Actually, I'm gonna make it just a little bit more heavier. Get to the top of the rack here. So, form with this. Make sure to lean back, relax. As I'm extending, pointing my toe, help to get more full contraction. Also get more contraction up top on your quad. Then if you can also make it so that you pause at the top, have that slow down and momentum. That's why I really like this machine, because if you look at the angle here, I'm already in a pretty stretched position as far as where my quads are starting. So it helps get really, really good stretch compared to other like life fitness machines and stuff like that. So last set here. Oh goodness. Try for 3 more. So it's only about 12. Okay. Oh. All right, time to go through the camera.
Hey guys, so I totally messed up. I switched my camera to slow-mo, so none of the audio got recorded. Luckily, I was able to speed it up to 2 times the speed of the slow-mo, so it should at least look kind of like I'm actually moving in real time. But yeah, so the last 3 exercises, and then honestly a couple of prep videos for clients when I recorded on my camera got messed up, so we're just going to do the best that we can and adjust for that. So yeah, you'll see this through the rest of this workout. But coming here, I remember what I talked about here. So with calves, I was talking about the importance of not going super heavy, focusing on slow and controlled movement. Don't jackhammer it. You're going to want to reach the bottom, stop momentum, get all the way to the top, full contraction, stop momentum, and then do that. So it should be a lot slower than what you'd be expecting, what you think, but you want to make sure you get that full stretch and contraction. So yeah. All right, guys, and when it comes here, just on my leg day, the first leg day of the week, I got a giant set of biceps I like to do. So we got preacher curls, regular seated curls, and then hammer curls. Yeah, it's just limb day. So the first leg day of the week, I do biceps with. Second leg day, I do triceps with. So yeah, so that's a little bit different. Yeah, and like I said, unfortunately for most of these clips, I can't remember what I said. And they used to be actually longer, but I just clipped them down to just include one set instead of having all that dead space in between sets where I was talking and probably, hopefully, educating or making a joke that would make you guys smile. Unfortunately, it all got lost. So. Okay, and then last up, guys, here is just went through some posing, just so you guys can kind of see where I'm at. This was a couple of weeks ago, so conditioning has actually improved and fullness and everything has improved in real time since this is a couple weeks later. But I think like a month, 6 weeks or so later. But as you can see, not bad shape, still got detail in like certain spots, but was still recovering from the lack of fullness from the gut reset and it just having to take so much time off of stuff and taking time off of honestly working out actually hard. So it was like months of not being able to go to failure, but body's bounced back. And once I get around to filming a more current video, you'll be able to see that too. Just managing time and schedule and everything like that. But, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this still. Please like, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next video, and I promise I'll figure out how to not put my camera into slow-mo so that you can get all the audio along with everything as well. But I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.